Okay, today what we're going to do is we're going to now talk about the toolbox feature, the timer. So we're going to click on the timer and we're going to pull that up. Let me make it bigger for you. So basically we have a timer set here. This is going to pull up the last timer that we had. So we're going to go into the gear here so we can customize our types of timers. So right here we've got both is what I have on here, so I can see the numbers as well as the circle. I can do circle only, I could do the rectangle only, I could do rounded only, so you have different types of timers there. I kind of like the circle because the black will actually disappear as the timer goes. So that's the type, and then you have the color, so you have lots of colors here that you can choose from. And then you have alerts and sounds. So you can go through each one of these and decide which one you like best for what your alert is going to be for your timer. And then you have end messages. So what we did here is we said, okay, we're put down the pencil, done. And move to the next station, done. We have get up and dance, done. So you can choose which one you're going to use here. So you have that. Then when I go in here, I'm going to actually set the timer. Here's where we can customize it a little bit more. So when we customize it, we got hours, we can just roll those up and down as needed. We got minutes, we can roll up and down, seconds as well. Let me get that back to 0. And we're going to do just this next one as like a little, like 10-second timer, just so you can see it in there. So you'll notice that these two are blue. The reason they're blue is because these are customized. So before I had 1 minute, and I think this was like 6 minutes, whatever. Now, if I hold this down, I can choose how long I want it to be. So this was 10 seconds, but maybe I want this to be 15 seconds. And now it's customized, okay? Over here, when I do that, this one over here tells me these are the timers that I've set and I've used previously, pretty recently. So I'm going to have, this is kind of my recents as we go through this. So we're going to go ahead now and we're just going to exit out and then we're going to hit the timer. You will notice the gray disappears and the clock runs down as we are waiting for the timer to do its thing. Notice the blinking as it gets close. And then the information comes up there and the ding for, hey, we are alerting you to do something else. Now, remember, you can actually add multiples of these. If you're doing multiple stations and you want different timers for each station, so you can set 5 minutes between each one, 10 minutes, however long it is for each station. So you don't have to keep setting that every single time. You can have them all set and then they will ding when you need them to ding. Okay? So if we are doing an activity, so let's just say we're doing an activity for the clocks. And we want to kind of see how long it actually takes the kids to create the clock in analog form versus having a digital form there as well. So we're going to go in here. We've already put the instructions up there. I'm going to change over here. So I'm changing to the text pen, and I'm going to put the times in here that I want it to be, and it will change here. So now I can set the timer, and this time I can go back over here. I got a 5-minute timer there, and I can exit, and now I can say, okay, you've got 5 minutes to do the clock. And when it's done, we'll see where everybody is, and then we can have a discussion on how we all did.